area in the distance. I came from back around that way, the Pyramid Mall. I think Kuala Lumpur, the main city, is that way, I think. I usually walk that way on that side, but this time I'm trying a new route. It's really a nice place. Today is Sunday, I think it's April 11th. BHP, I don't know if that's related to BP filling station, British Petroleum or not. What was I getting ready to say? Yeah, this is about 2:40 Sunday. It's going to rain because it rains almost every day. Almost like clockwork around this time, between 3 and 5. Tropical, like New Orleans. Like they say, Nolans. Like Ghana during the rainy season. But it's really more like New Orleans here. The rain. The way it comes every day, certain time. Doesn't usually last that long. Maybe an hour or two at most. Sometimes not that long. Kuala Lumpur is quite a place, really. And I'm trying to make up my mind. And I'm probably not going to make it up till next month if I should try to stay here indefinitely. Because if I stay too long, I'm going to be stuck. It won't be up to me. I'm almost stuck now, but I can get out of here if I really wanted to, just pay a little extra. And, but hell, who knows? So much I haven't seen or done here because of COVID-19 that I would like to do. And I think they're going to lift this lockdown here much earlier than in the US because they started it earlier. Smaller place, you know, it ain't 50 states and 3,000 miles by 5,000 miles long and wide, so they have not quite the same challenge, but they're doing a good job, I think, in wrestling with this thing. The business community, like in America, wants this place open. That's what they said before they extended it to phase 3. But to their immense credit, they said, though we want businesses to open, we're going to go along with what the health director says. He has the final word. Not like some barbarians that we don't have to name want to just have some sacrificial lambs and send them out to the slaughter. The thinking is not like that here, thank God. So they're following the science. But they never had exponential growth here either. You know, in other words, doubling every three or 4 days, because when the cases hit 400, they realized they weren't going to be able to control it. So they sent everybody into quarantine. They don't play here. And then there's a few buildings where there are too many cases and they got the buildings locked down. Nobody in, nobody out. Police tape around the places. But the government brings them whatever they need. Food, whatever it is, medicine. They're taking care of the people that are under lockdown. It's not like they're locked down and left to their own devices. They have organizational structures in place. They're looking out after the needs of these people that's under lockdowns. And they're big apartment buildings. And there's not many of them. But this big, beautiful building down here, Icon Place, or One Icon, I'll keep showing. I'm headed towards my landmark because I'm right down the street from this building here. There's a 7-Eleven on the bottom level, street level. And when I went in today to get a newspaper, they were putting up 2 signs on both sides of the door. And the signs were saying, or said, somebody, I think in this building here, has tested positive for COVID-19. And they said that they're doing everything that they can to clean all the areas and sterilize them. The person is quarantined. They're not allowed out for at least 14 days. And in fact, they hadn't been out for quite some time. So we don't know how they got exposed to it. They've been ordering food and it could have came in like that. But, you know, they put a detailed message on the outside glass of 7-Eleven letting people know somebody in the area has it, the precautions that are being taken, the person is not allowed to leave, they're being monitored, and everything's gonna be all right. I like that. Transparency and information. Not, oh, we ain't got but 15 cases and they'll be gone in a minute. Oh, nothing to worry about. Oh, it's a Chinese or a Democratic hoax. Ain't none of that bullshit going on, thank God. So anyway, it's called Icon, that big beautiful building. It's brand new, in fact. Mostly condos and have retail on the lower levels. Most are empty because it's a new place. And no business right now, nobody doing anything. Petaling Jaya in Kuala Lumpur says that way. And I'm in Petaling Jaya. Shah Alam is that way. Klang is that way. Airport is that way. This way. This way. Petaling Jaya, that's my area. It's a big area. I'm not sure exactly how big. Just a section of Kuala Lumpur. But they have the second highest number of exposures, confirmed cases of COVID-19. I think it's 300 and something in Petaling Jaya. So it's called the red zone. So here, they seem to know they've done enough testing and tracking to have an idea, I'm not sure how good it is, of how many confirmed cases they are based on where they are, what areas of the city. Some areas don't have any cases. Some have between 1 and 20. They have a code for that. Some between 20 and 40, code for that. Anything over 40 they consider a red zone, a hot zone. But they seem to be tracking the cases, knowing where they are, and that's the whole key to solving this mystery. That's the whole key. So proud of